Alright, everything's posted. We are ready to go. I keep forgetting this version allows you to listen to music. If only the music actually stayed while you did that. Give me a second, actually. Angler. Welcome. Elder in your sights. We're gonna be doing a bit of cleanup at first. Alright, have a good shower. And thank you. I have myself a pumpkin spice coffee and it tastes a lot like pumpkin pie, which is great. Almost a little too much like pumpkin pie. Finally. Right. Yeah. I mean, I've tried other pumpkin spice things like pumpkin spice honey nut Cheerios. But this is the first time I can actually have it with a coffee. And I gotta say, I do appreciate how much, how similar to pumpkin pie it tastes. Like, remember how to play the game, I swear. I always do this at the beginning of every stream, where I just play horribly. Or questionably, at most. I don't know what that was for a second, but we're fine. I'm also looking at the chat occasionally. Oh. Monkey. Here's the star. Come on. I gotta learn to just like read chat whenever I can do it, not while I'm in the middle of doing stuff like this. So I'll catch up on chat in a sec. It's a little hard for me to catch up on chat whenever I have to. I don't know. I thought that was a gap for a second. I'm so glad it's not. Oh, you freaking... That star sounds really close. Okay, not up there. Owie. I think I have to go around here. There it is. Except the gravity changed on the way there, so... Alright, come on. Okay. Now I'm just tapping. Come on. Good joke. Let's see. Yeah, it's just pumpkin spice creamer with coffee. For pumpkin pie spice specifically. Fine. You. Excuse me. Oh, that was not great. Up. Up. There we go. Sideways platforming. Not having a good time. Please. I don't need to hear that anymore. Go sailing off now. It's so confusing whenever you change directions like that. Oh, come on. I tried to... Okay. Oh, frick you! Okay. Oh, that was sick, actually. Fine. I don't know how... I double jumped off of nothing. I wasn't sure what happened there. Hi Juan, thank you for telling me to be careful. I'll try to be that way this time. They're already kind of struggling. Maybe it's because I was saying that every time I start a stream, I always struggle for a bit. Because I'm rusty at the game and I always complain about that. How about I do the opposite? You know, just play more confidently. Oops, that wasn't a side jump. I'm not playing confidently either. I gotta jump and know that I'm going to be fine. Maybe not run into that. That was almost cool, at least. Okay. I'd prefer not to be at low health. I mean, yeah, there's so much that can hurt you and just completely, like, screw over your time anyway. And you can't, like, rush yourself too much because then you'll get too hurt and then, like, die anyway. Oh my god, that freaking Goomba. The Goomba is, like, what kills me. That keeps, like, killing my runs. Well, that and these fire bars. And the rotating freaking, like... Mind you, like, I have to freaking, like, combinate for like the direction Mario's facing. And he moves so much more. There, jeez. Like Goomba is in a horrible spot. Terrible enemy placement. Like just high enough to where your jumps will just go directly into him. Also true. Alright. So yeah, we're just cleaning it up for a bit. Seeing if there's any... Oh, there's a challenge there. I didn't see that on the way in. Oh. We're just cleaning up some extra stars, getting star bits, so that we can unlock one of my favorite galaxies in the game, and then beat the game. That is the plan, to catch everyone up.
Yes!
Finally! You're ready to take on the greatest game player in the galaxy, and also known as the Chimp. I've got the high score of 10,000 on this game here. Pretty simple, huh? And just stomping the enemies and then grab points. If you get my score or higher, I might give you a star and some respect. Already where that? Maybe. What? Oh, frick you! Cool, I saved myself. Fine, whatever. I really hate how they throw the rocks just in the right way so just freaking like screw you over. I think the big points are gonna be like at the top. Yeah. In the middle there. Oh, come on. I might not make it. Damn it. I thought it was a bit closer for a second. Not the minus 10,000 style points. I'll collect the coins as well. Nothing else here. Oh, come on. That's already supposed to do that. Might not even be worth it to go down there, actually. What do you mean I landed on the ground? Why am I so bad at this game? Ah. I don't... Whatever, I'm not gonna make this time. Ugh. Maybe I can if I get a good jump. There we go. Okay. Amazing. That's 11,100 points. You may just be a lifelong rival. I might need to find some new games so I can enjoy your frustration more. A line and a half. Oops. Pretty good. Monkeys are just nature's rage baiters. Like, it's in their nature to rage bait. Clearly they're not, because otherwise they'd miss my Silksong playthrough. We got two things to do here. A race. And a prankster on it. Speaking of Silksong and difficulty, I know I talked about difficulty a lot last time I streamed this, but I've been replaying Silksong lately to get a specific ending, and it's just really jarring playing this game in terms of difficulty and then Silksong. But I'm not saying that this game is way easier. It's more like both games kind of require different skill sets. Like, this game I feel like I'm fighting the controls, and I'm fighting the controls more than actual... Like, in this game it feels like I'm trying to, get a hold of the controls in order to succeed. While in Silksong it kind of feels like it's more of a... have good reaction time situation. Down, please. No. Up. There's something up with my control right now, but I think it's doable. I just remembered, if you're slow enough, you can actually get trapped there. Okay, we're good. I mean, that's the thing. And I think I talked about this last time too. But it's just such an interesting thing to think about, because it's like... like, Silksong is a game that expects you to have good reaction time and quick fingers in terms of inputs. While this game kind of expects you to just kind of get a hold of some really weird controls. Weird but fun. Or I played Peak not too long ago, and it's that game's difficult for the fact that the controls are very awkward, and there's a lot of mechanics that could just like really mess with you. And then I also have been playing Risky Rain 2, and that one's difficult just because like it's really easy to run into situations where like the enemies just outscale you. Oh yeah, Kirby's difficulty, like, you know, main game, easy as hell. Like, easy peasy. It's designed that way. But if you go for completion, you have to do like the true arena and all that, and it's like, you know, go like 15 boss battles without like without healing, without like very limited. Like they expect you to do like 15 boss battles like with limited healing. Right, I always forgot about the freaking bill. Lindolium? Okay, he hasn't aggroed me. Yeah, exactly. The fact that I'm gonna have to do this every single time, that sounds annoying. There has to be a checkpoint right before the boss. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, this is different, actually. I might be dead. I didn't account for that. Alright. I'm here. So that works consistently. I don't blame you, honestly. Like, I don't blame you because, like, that thing is moving, like, just enough to where you have to aim, like, away from it instead of at it. And then there's also these mines that you have to worry about, while also in Daredevil Run. There is a checkpoint, okay. I need that one up anyway. But yeah, like, just different games have different difficulties that expect you to have different, like, skills. So it's like, it's why I'm never, like, yeah, it's this boss. I think I died on him, like, twice before, but... Okay. Good start, good start. I don't want to talk about it. I don't don't want to talk about that one at all. Can make it with another cloud. There we go. As long as I get that one up every time and don't miss it like I did just now, yeah. I should be fine. This is a pretty neat boss fight though, all things considered. What? The freaking hitbox. Well, that and also depth perception kind of screwed me over there. Okay. What else? There's also just like, you know, being in different friend groups with different friends that like different difficulties of games. Like I have friends that prefer playing brain turny offy games where it's just hit the enemy and don't get punished and all that. Well, I have other friends that would think that's boring and would prefer games that like really they really spend hours working, like trying to defeat a boss. Which is why I always like anytime anyone like ever talks about like difficulty in games and like, oh, this game is too easy, that's a new one. Steam. I kind of like I meant to ground pound it a little. I should have ground pounded it a little later. Oh well. I keep almost running at that fireball every time. Can I please? Thank you. I thought I was gonna get hit by the fireball. You literally had that electricity out for like a frame. Like, come on. Not again. But this is different. I thought I could make it in time. But yeah. Like, what do you guys prefer in terms of difficulty, anyway? Because I think I'm more of a mix between, like, I like myself a good challenge, but there's a certain limit that I'm willing to tolerate. Don't you dare. Gonna do a little like electric attack. There we go. Had to finish before the ad. That's a difficult thing to balance because it depends on like purely on what kind of like vibe you want to go for. There we go. Exactly. Like, it depends on your audience and, like, the kind of challenging... Like, if you're ever making a game, like, you go for the kind of challenging that you enjoy. Because if you try to go for the kind of challenging that other people enjoy, then you might not be able to do it justice, I guess. Kingdom Hearts is one of those games where it's difficult unless you know what you're doing. Like, it's one of those games where, like, knowing the game very well is what gives you the ability to, like, oh, that was 100 star. Nice. Same level. Same. I'm gonna take a moment for the ed. Good coffee. I thought there was a lot more star bits on this ship. I guess not. 777 star bits is pretty nice though. Yeah. Like I think knowledge is power with Kingdom Hearts specifically. Oh guys, this could be a Daredevil run. There's also a hidden star here. This one lasts a while, so we can discuss some things.
Yes. Hey. Yeah.
You. Chocolate. It does look like a nice chocolate. Don't. Okay. Thought for sure I was gonna get hit by the lava there. Hell yeah. Nothing like freaking just straight up smashing some living beings. It's not a different theme, no. Not to my knowledge, anyway. I'm being... Ooh, checkpoint. Really? Okay. Well, while we have this checkpoint, I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, water. Alright, we're back. Apologies for that. It's a good thing I took a break on the planet where there's freaking just sleeping toad. He's very happy. I'm pretty sure most people who are watching are probably like, okay, not dipped, but like, okay, there you go. Just tuned out a little bit. Why did you lock onto the fire? But yeah, thank you. I know it's not even my fault that I keep getting like sidetracked like this in family matters, but like, man, there's fire there. This will be Luigi's year. The year of Luigi was funny because like it was such a neat concept at the time to dedicate an entire year to like a character and like focus a lot of games on that. And then it became one of the least financial years of Nintendo. So they're never doing that again. Like, I would love another year of Luigi. But they spent so much freaking, like, development time on games that just ended up being average. Unfortunately. I could have done better to avoid that. Yeah. But yeah, I still apologize for any inconvenience I caused by having to shut down the stream. Like, sometimes 8 PM is like such a nice time for me to stream, and then other times, like, no, it isn't. I know I'm Goo. I'm sorry if I sounded aggressive there, it's just kinda like... Man, I'm extra apologetic right now. But yeah... I didn't mean to sound aggressive, it's just kinda like more so... Like, I do recognize that I'm fine, and it's fine, it's not even my fault, but it's like, man... Like, it was... Fair enough. Okay, yeah. I hope you do well in the finals, though. I know you will. Like, there's no doubt. You usually do well in finals. 1. I'm holding one direction. I'm holding down. Luigi, can I please go down? I'm holding left now. Okay, there we go. Galaxy controls. Alright. Like, I haven't seen your test scores at all, but like, you strike me as someone who doesn't usually have issues with exams. Usually, anyway. But then again, you're also someone that like puts a lot of effort into like studying too. But I'll stop shouting out the friend on screen like this. I gotta put the friend's confidence up while my confidence is low, apparently. Like, I gotta remind myself, I also am cool. No pun intended. It's easy to criticize yourself. Oh, come on, I die any time. Ugh. Goodness, for checkpoint 2. There we go. Let me check this thing. Oh. I guess that was there to just kind of teach you how those guys work. You freaking... Okay. Yeah. What were we talking about before that? Yeah, like... I do wish I could be, like, a bit more consistent in my schedule. I mean, I have been for a bit, it's just kind of like there are just times where, like, living with family is not exactly optimal. I mean, which I think I'm being called in. And it's always especially annoying when it's, like, a day where, like, they haven't bugged me at all. Like, they haven't really bugged me at all today. And then freaking, like, just as soon as I stream, as soon as I decide to stream, well, I guess like 50 minutes in rather, but... Oh yeah, let's do this, let's finish up freaking setting up Christmas lights. I won't ramble too much about that. There we go. Yeah, like I just started getting into the groove, and then like... I gotta spin at them so that they can make sure they don't friggin'... No, wait! They don't friggin' like jump into me. You! I reiterate, comparatively to the Silk Song, the difficulty of this game just comes from, like, the janky controls. Yeah, sometimes it's because I slip through the enemy, other times it's because the enemy just happens to freaking jump into me as I'm jumping, completely halting my momentum. Or not momentum, but, like, my attack. Welcome back, Dylan. I kind of figured out terrible. Am I gonna game over? I really hope I don't game over. All I gotta do is lock in at that point. Wait, thank you. Alright. I'll put it too close again. Now you just gotta be careful. You're immune to disturbance. Why? I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room. I can't freaking just jump on them because then they'll just sometimes jump into me. I can't freaking keep spinning them because freaking like I have to get really up close for it, and sometimes it just doesn't freaking work. And then now it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, the gravity could just launch you into them. You're welcome. You. Right, the key. Freaking. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. This is doable. It's fine. Don't get too close. Don't you dare! Okay. There. Have a good lurk. I do appreciate lurking as well, as much as I do, people talking as well. I don't think anything else can kill me in this mission anymore. We're done. Alright. Oh, I am thirsty. Sorry about that noise. That's no bonjour. Bonjour. One of those.
Hey!
One, how wonderful. Thank you. Let's see if I can find that hidden star now. I was trying to draw earlier today as well. I honestly could have, it's just kind of like, I just got so damn sidetracked by other things. There we go. I know I had more to talk about regarding the difficulty of games. Because it's just such a fascinating thing to me. Having friends that are like super into like harder games and other friends who are like, yeah, I'd rather be playing starting. And both are valid. also friends that play both Stardew and all the hardware games. Actually, I'd say I'm one of those people that enjoy a nice chill game and also enjoy a nice, hardware game as well. Are we? I don't know. I don't remember what the discourse was. I might be repeating topics from last stream. I'm just talking about how, like, Stardew is an example of, like, a more comfy, chill game that isn't really considered hard. Though I will say the combat is a bit difficult at times. Well, combat and also fishing. So there's that. Fishing can be difficult. Is that just a skill issue on my part? I mean, I'm saying that more out of my own experience, but I feel like a lot of people do actually talk about how the fishing is. Right, Mr. Coins. 20. Okay, let me freaking restart. Wish I did this sooner. It does, but like at first it's like you get a freaking really good fish and then it's like, yeah, this is impossible by the way. Yeah. Alright, so collect every coin. Because I don't think I'll be able to come back to that planet. There we go. Yeah. Also true. I do like these enemies a lot. I kind of wish they returned a bit more. Just the way they just bounce and roll into like lava to revive themselves. The comet medal gives me any coins. I doubt it. Give me star bits. I did not release the fireball. 9. Just make sure I don't miss any. 25 here. What do you say, Mr. Toad? I'm searching for the captain, but there are enemies everywhere. Doesn't matter, I can get a coin. Having a little bit of trouble picking topics otherwise. Let's see. I also kind of semi-forgot the topic that we were already discussing. There we go, 20 coins. Please! Also, Golden Scythe. I haven't gotten that far into Stardew, so I wouldn't know. Ah, there's still more going on. I guess that makes sense. We're not even a year in. Coins. Yeah. Oh god. Forgot about this guy. It's the same boss, but you are not allowed to touch him. Come on. I was hoping to get that last one. Right, using the freaking, like, area of, lava area. Okay. There we go. Brother didn't actually get hit in there. I think it's the first 3 that I need to still get. Touch his freaking hide and then suddenly it's like you can't freaking attack at all. On top of him. He's eating my coin. Oh! I could not do much about that. I can't think of good examples of, like, realistic fishing. Because to me, like, all I can think about with fishing is that, like, sometimes there's, like, a whole minigame tied to it, and other times it's just wait and be patient. Like, those feel like the 2, like, types of fishing minigames to me. Come on. Such a mess of a fight, honestly. I should have done the other freaking, like, map. Oh my god. Yeah, I like web fishing for the fact that it's just kind of like you'll get notified when there's a fish, but otherwise just chill. Like it's a patience game, but like That's kind of the whole point of the entire experience. If only. There we go. Now we just need the first three. Oh, come on. Oh, and there's meteors, too. Goody. There we go. Pretty everything gameplay-wise is simple, but that's more yeah. Yeah, combat, like, I don't know. My main issue with Stardew is that, like, I guess not really the okay. Actually, my main issue with Stardew has nothing to do with that. But one issue I do have is that I kind of wish there was a bit more to combat. But again, I also just think I don't really vibe too well with farming sim games anyway. Not as much as I used to. Like it's the kind of game where I can enjoy it for like a session or two, and then I'll suddenly start getting a little bit bored. And I don't think they're like boring necessarily. It's just kind of like, man, I am like halfway done with this and have no other freaking like. Damn, there's like 2 galaxies I'm missing too. I literally have nothing else to do. I was really hoping I would get to do this galaxy before I go to the end, but I guess not. I mean, we're not just going to the end, we're gonna do a little bit afterwards, but I guess I'm doing this in a weird order. Alright, time for the grand finale, Captain. Somewhere in there, your princess is waiting. What a surprise, it's a comet! It looks like like power stars weren't the only things getting eaten up around here. Looks like Bowser wants to get even bigger. You need to stop that Bowser before he devours everything in his path. Get in there and show him what you got. Hunting games? Yeah, hunting games. I don't think I've ever played a hunting game. Anyway, final level. Why Yoshi?
Yes.
The fight to save your special one, Mario. Be careful out there. Don't give up, no matter what. This way. Anyway, we got good music here. Oh, an ad! That's fine. Up. Some of these mixer pretty neat. Okay, thank goodness. You know what, that's fine. You don't need no stinking drill. I don't remember if the comet medal is on this planet, but I'm gonna hope it's not. I meant to spin. That's fine, that's fine. Reviews on game music keeps going towards the route. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see what they want. Don't wait for the ad. We're waiting around anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna worry about this one, actually. I think they want me to use the flower to get up there. Come on. This again. Here. Okay. We're hiring major musicians for games all the time. Movie music. Yeah. It's just a matter of, like, you know, reminding people that, like, you know, being a musician for a game. Oh, please! You know what, whatever. I'm just gonna ignore that funny animation that was going on there. I was really hoping that would be fine. Oh, come on. Taking that trail also allows you to, like, skip over here. Like, I don't know. It feels like there's just a lot of cases where people just don't really want to take games and, like, cartoons as seriously as, like, movies. Oh, that's a sinking area. No. Oh, you. Okay. I never got to play Guitar Hero. I probably never will. I'm not really too big on other games. I played like Guitar Hero, like Guitar Hero, like clones. Okay, whatever. Thank you. What's over here? I guess that was another path. Yeah. I hope that didn't mean that I lost out on a... Okay, no I didn't. I thought I lost out on a common little. Close. Okay. I forgot how tight that was. Like this. Okay. Aw. Hell yeah. There's the common metal. I remember having a lot of trouble on this part when I was younger. I almost missed that. Necessary sacrifice. With the infinite flutter jump, you can't actually take Yoshi all the way to the end. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything. Does this do anything when you have all 6? 1 up. Okay. No, it's fine, it was necessary. I had access to an infinite flutter glitch, but no, it was necessary, I swear. Let's ride. Yeah. Ah, give it up already. Why won't you stop trying to mess up my awesome master plan? I'm building my new galactic empire right here, and you can't stop me. Why don't you just run off and go find some green pipe to hide in? She's drowning. He does have jiggle physics, like on his face and everything. Or just his face. I don't know, I kinda like it. Can't you see that I'm busy here? I don't have time to chat. Let's cut to this short. Shorty! I thought he said short leg for a second there. Whoa. Oh, blew that bubble. always like the little pattern that that this makes alongside the planet. It reminds me of like a weird spinning, like a spinning toy that I used to have. I don't know how to describe it. Oh shoot, I can't get moving. Oh jeez. Oh god. Punch. Fire. Oh, I actually used the shovel once. Unfortunately, I have to go through that cycle again. At least you get to hear more of this music. I actually do like it. Right in the face. I mean, I was thinking in the back of my mind, but I didn't want to sound so mean by saying it. But, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, the standard for, like, how games should have been has gotten higher since this. Like, this is a good game. But, like, there was just a time where we looked at, like, repeated boss fights like this and didn't really, like, think too much on it. At least I didn't. Delicious. Hey, guess what, Mario? Breathe a sigh of relief, because it'll be your last. Know why? Because this is finally the end! The end of you! Anyway, we get some of the best music in the game. Continuously, like, come after us. And if we don't keep them away, we just die instantly. And this is a very short boss fight. Just get used to the music as much as you can. We ended the music on a... That looks like a homing shot. At least we ended the music on a neat note, but it does go really hard, I swear. But you would have to be, like, on this battle for, like, way longer than necessary. My powers. God. My empire. Shrinking. My huge cake. Never got a slice. It did look like a homing shot. Be careful, Mario. My huge cake! There's like 2 different lines that you can cut off the word cake. And just have it like at sea, and it's really funny. The princess. But yeah, despite the music going really hard,
Oh.
the freaking reflection that's in that Grand Star was actually really funny. I can't get it anymore though.
Thank you. Woo!
Parasol jump scare.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
He's got a big appetite, and maybe they could be bitten into.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
How am I not just sailing into it?
Thank you.
There we go. I'm pretty sure even if he could, it would send you back with like the little safety net. Yeah, the reflection on that star does not make sense. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then Galaxy 1 jump scare. I always thought we would meet again. There's no text. You can talk. I am Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. I have been waiting for all of you. When that evil monster took our star power, I was separated from my precious little one. But I knew we'd see each other again, because this is a force that binds us, defying even time and space. Not even the laws of the universe can stop it. I knew its gentle pull would prevail. It is the desire to be reunited with someone who is important to you. That pull is what brought us together.
Yes.
We have come through so much to meet again. This is not some mere whim of the stars. I'm sure of that. Mario, thank you for returning this child to me. I'll never forget you, even when I someday become a star myself. I'll never forget you, Mario. Never ever. I won't forget it. Taking this hat, though. I guess so. I mean, Lumas can talk. That's not anything new. May the stars shine down on you. Yeah. The little one was reunited with a special someone. Wah. And you too, pal. Am I right? Alright, you two. It's time to get you back to your home planet. My treat. Yeah, very good game still. It hasn't aged too poorly aside from the boss fights, but like even in modern day Mario games don't tend to have interesting boss fights. So yeah. That's my only issue, is just the boss fights, and maybe some missions. Yeah, the cutscenes have always had a storybook order. Nope. Borders are always been there. My days! Christ! Oh no! But yeah. I kinda wish they kept the storybook aesthetic for more things as well. I mean, I guess we did, yeah, this moon is a good example of it. There's that one Boo Galaxy that had, like, the storybook aesthetic. I can't spin anymore, I don't have the Luma. Supermassive Galaxy. Yeah. Alright, I think that's a hidden one up there. Fun fact. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing it, but there is actually an alternate version of the credits where you can get the bee suit. I think that the alternate version is only in the post game. But if you get the bee suit and come to this panel, you can actually fly off into the into out of bounds and actually like kill yourself. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that alternate set of credits. I don't plan on doing too much. My mouse. Oh shoot. I can't spin. I got Joshua. I gotta abruptly freaking stop this here. We'll continue the credits soon. I was hoping to at least finish the credits, but it's urgent, so be right back. Okay. We're back. Tiny Bowser. I think I can go under him. Foreshadowing.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
It's just not the same. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not going to be doing this 100%. And I'm not going to be doing fully the post-game. You know, there is some interesting stuff to it. But, like, I'm not going to do all of it. Also, this is the remake credits. Shoot. Good job. But, yeah, I'm not going to be doing everything. But there is still, like, a thing I want to show. Like, the special world. The special world has a couple of galaxies that I kind of really like. World S, here we go. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mario movie took some stuff from Galaxy outside of the obvious stuff. You completed Super Mario Galaxy 2. We applaud your hard work. I did. Oh, right! That's a cute way of doing it. So in the Wii version, you would normally get a little thing. You would normally get this picture in your mail on your Wii console for completing the game. But instead, they just kind of like send you this straight to your freaking album. I'm so glad they kept that in. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we got a special world. That's another freaking Starbit, like, thing. Can you believe it? This must be the strange legendary world that we've been hearing rumors about. There are even more power stars around here. Let's go get them, Captain. Mario Squared. Have a good BRB. They got a bunch of like throwback galaxies essentially. Starting with a Galaxy 1 mission, just one to one. I think this was actually Silver Stars in the original Galaxy 1.
Yes!
I like when they tell you to start respawn there because like make sure you're not freaking screwing yourself out of getting there. Not bad. That might have to be called soon. Not a good stream night, but looks like my dog is out. One of them is. Alright, we're back. Phew. Stray dogs. Okay. He's green. I gotta stop being so risky. Alright. Yeah, the little star bit M. And there's a lot of love put into these levels, even if some of these are just kind of ports. And a little background for this area. Oh god, the next one is actually pretty cool, but... You know, I should probably read that book, but I'm lazy to read that out loud. The one in Galaxy 1 was very long. And I know that book that has like more lore, but I kinda rather just read that on my own at some point. And you guys can as well. I guess I'm just not itching for Mario Galaxy lore. Like, I do think it's interesting, but like, not right now. Anyway, Roller Coaster Galaxy is a fan favorite galaxy. Yep, the ball. That's on a big rainbowy freaking course. It's so neat. And you get slider. You get slider playing as well. Stay under control. Experts stay right. Okay. I'll handle it. I had a feeling the comet medal was going to be there too. I don't like the way the camera's shaking. Please! Okay. No! Okay, jumping is a terrible idea there. For experts. Now... stay under control. Can't get the joke yet? Uh-oh. Yeah, aesthetically this is a very nice galaxy. Seeing it in HD is just nicer. Like HD, like I'm not too much of a graphics guy. But just seeing everything in more crisp and clear freaking like quality is just really nice. No! Okay. Almost there. Oh, no. Please! I wasn't tilting enough. Okay. Now you tilt to the left, to the right and left. Okay, I see how this works now. It's a little confusing with a Pro Controller. It's a lot less confusing when you're using a Wii Remote. When you're using a Wii remote, it's like very clear that it's like kind of like a lever. Can I go back? Please? 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 No. I landed on a different part of the screen in the course. That was kind of sick. Like, the way the Wii remote controls work, can I not exit? I mean, I could, but it would take a lot longer than just dying. And I just got a 1-up there. I'm holding right. But yeah, when you're using a Wii remote, like, you hold it upright to stand still. And then, like, tilt it as if you're, like, pulling a lever. But with the freaking Pro Controller, you have to hold the Pro Controller upright. Which is not normal. What the hell was that? Alright. But yeah, it's a lot faster to just like die instead of exiting. But it's fine, this is still doable. Expert stay right is the most like... That's like something you'd see on like Blue Sky. Actually, random freaking thing. And this is not like a segue into politics, but something that is essentially related. Well, what are you doing? I'm holding right, my god. Please. This isn't a segue into politics. But more just like... The topic's less about politics and more just about freaking messages I've been getting. But am I the only one that has been getting like freaking like random ass text messages of just like, we need to, Democrats are going down, we need to destroy the woke. Come vote for us today. It's like... Like, why am I getting this? Like, I'm getting conservative texts. United States with a voting period. Okay, that's probably what it is. That's terrifying. Okay. Okay. This is really difficult to control, especially turning to the right, specifically. Oh, please! This freaking place sucks! And yet there's not really much else I can do right now, because I'm trying to hold right, my guy. But I gotta, like, hold the... Okay. I see the issue. If I try to just tilt right while holding the controller normally, it doesn't really do much. I have to, like, hold the controller upright and then tilt right. My point still stands from my earlier point, that, like, the difficulty of this game comes more from fighting the controls than actual, like, skill and, That sounds so complaining, I don't mean it like that. It's just kinda like... This isn't a difficult task. It really isn't. It's the controls that just make it difficult. Case in point. Like, I swear I'm holding right there, and it's not even, like, going that far. So welcome back, Disney. That's also true. Okay. A button. I'm not... Well, okay. I also constantly have the controller in a way that, like, I want to press the A button at any moment. So yeah, Rainbow Road. Don't worry, Jesse, you missed mostly me dying on that stage. But we're good now. And we haven't even done the prankster comets. Yeah, just for clarification in case... Oh yeah, no, I didn't die at all. The first try, actually. Oh no. I was hoping I wouldn't get that. No deaths in Bossing Day. Oh wait. What was that freaking... Hold on. That was a freaking letter from Luigi. Yeah, help me from... Look for the L on Starship Mario. Okay. So, freaking random segue. Am I meant to... Okay. So now we can play Luigi. Anytime. We unlock this, I'm assuming yeah, we unlock this as soon as, we beat the game. I have been waiting for, like, all game, basically. But I swear you unlock Luigi after, like, using him after a certain amount of galaxies. So did they change that in the remake? Because I was wondering. Because I remember, like, for a fact that, like, Luigi can be unlocked, like, in the main game. Like, before post-game. Maybe both, in case you didn't unlock him. I vividly remember getting him, like, around, like, World 4 or 5. Anyway, Luigi's just inherently better than Mario. If you can get used to the slippy shoes. Which might not be great for this level coming up, but... 30 stars and Galaxy Power shows up in certain levels. I guess that might have been a thing the entire time and I forgot. Also, yeah, Sunshine. This is gonna be a long one, isn't it? It's the entirety of, one of the Secret Shine levels. Yeah, I kinda wish they brought back the music. Like lower. Oh, that is so touchy. That was also a waste of the first slug. But yeah, like I said, this area is gonna be like almost nothing but throwbacks or references to other freaking things. Really? I need to not bonk into those. Oh, there we go. Continue. Need to actually use it so I don't die. Alright. Please! I did the same thing. But yeah. Somehow they kept it difficult, even though we have a completely different moveset and physics engine. Ah. I thought I was gonna bonk for a second. Oh jeez. Really? Okay. It was just that weird state where, like, he was only jumping in place and was going to do so until I slipped off. Oh, hey. Okay. At least I still have the floatiness of the cloud flower juice. And that's it. I also love the background here. I didn't really, like, give attention to it. But I'm sure you guys saw it. Honestly, it wouldn't have been hard to freaking bring back the Sunshine music. I don't know why they didn't do that. No, oh god, I'm not looking forward to that. I might not even do it. I'm just kind of waiting until I have 1,800 star bits. And also just doing a lot of these levels once. Anyway, remember that level from Galaxy 1 that I was dying a lot on? Also, you can do that again. Except this time you have time switches. I think Shadow Clones? And Silver. Maybe not Shadow Clones, but yeah, I think it's the speedy version of this level. Please! It's the speedy version of the level, that's speedy mech. I should probably, like, not do any skips because I'm pretty sure. Oh, whatever. I'll use it once to demonstrate. Maybe twice. Where's the rest of the friggin' stars? Oh, there you are. I hope I didn't miss one. I missed, like, 3. Okay, don't need to end it all. Go back. Easy peasy. Ooh. I was looking at chat for a little bit too long there. I'm not even using speed hacks. Okay, I'm going this way. That wasn't the most useful. I was trying to spin. Oh! Take your time. Hold on. Like, they're not expecting me to just go back and forth between here, right? I mean, maybe they are. No, but I can make that jump. I don't even need to go that way. Okay, but I do gotta be careful about that guy! Finding so many unintended ways to do this. Okay. I'll use this switch, why not? Now where's that thing? You. Okay. I almost got crushed by something that wasn't even the dudes. Alright, so that's all 3 stars that I missed. I just need to be careful. There's also no switches like this way in, which is really funny. I could have just stayed there. Ah, okay. Guys, I realize there's a switch there. I'm just being silly. Ugh. It's just like Galaxy 1. Blind dash jump. And then hope that I'm fine. Oh, I don't have to make a blind dash jump. I'm just doing it that way because it sounds easier. Where's my wall jump? Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. I'm inside the guy. Oh, this is fine. Oh, come on. Fine, the more I die, the more starbits I get. The more ads play. And the more sense I make, I guess. No, no! I got stuck. I got stuck. Frick off. You should be able to step over that, come on. That was a terrible jump. This will be the one. It's just such a chore because they expect you to freaking like go back and forth. freaking, like, take care of the switch. Like, sure, but, like... Open... Like, it's the most patient, impatient level I've played. Oh, whatever. Let that come in, little. The time mechanic's just a little bit annoying to maneuver for this stage. You have to go to the switch and do it, and it's like... It's either you deal with the speed or you don't. You either are waiting or you're not. Like, I don't know. The pacing in this level is weird. And that's the point, but still. And then this comet medal is really awkward to get. Crush me! Oh my god. Like, the second I freaking land there, that guy appears. And I had a feeling that was gonna happen too, but And like, it just feels like a bunch of like stuff that I feel like I can just skip. But I just need a good freaking situation. I can't even view it from over here. There we go. Like, if I just do that, then, like, this part is, like, way less annoying. Yeah. I have to wait. Okay, now go. It's a mix of patience, but also, like, be fast. Patience, but don't hesitate. I don't know why I whimper and whine. I don't want to talk about it, actually. My noises are getting to me. Always like retracting as I do this. And then I have to go around for this freaking thing. Not a lot of people know the name of these enemies, but they're called Foxboxes. And it's not really present in the design in this. It's not as like prevalent in the design in this game, but like they're supposed to have like faces that kind of like look the same, or like look like different faces based on their orientation. Going for that switch feels riskier than actually like, and just like freaking vibing. Can I please like long jump? Okay. realize, when did I take damage? Also, welcome back. Oh yeah, the Octumba. And last one. Which is like the easiest obstacle here. I kind of like when levels in games have like the easiest stuff at the end of the level as a sort of breather. It sounds stupid, but at the same time, it's like it just feels nice. Kind of let you know that yes, you did it. Congratulations. Anyway, I don't remember what the Prankster comment is for that, and I'm scared. Which is exactly why I got the comment medal there. Still like 400 away. More. I think you need a certain amount of stars to get a different ending, a quote-unquote different ending, and do even more post-game. But I don't remember. Anyway. Boss Blitz Galaxy. Who here is familiar with Galaxy 1's bosses? Because a lot of them are back. The perks of having this game in the same engine as Galaxy 1. Fun fact. Actually, I'll save it for after they get the thing. Collecting circuits. King Caliente. Not much to say about this fight, it's just kind of like, you know. It's funny how there's different ice enemies. Oh shoot. Oh, I got it. Nice. Galaxy 1 boss gauntlet, yeah. Unfortunately, I can confirm that Bowser from Galaxy 1 is not here. It is just these guys. Wonderful. Angry. I did not mean to twirl around like that. I hate when this game does this. Does that honestly. the last guy? I'm pretty sure. No, 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 there's more. Now we got Oldergeist. My favorite of the Galaxy bosses, honestly. I don't think it's all of them. Because unfortunately there is one that I missed in Galaxy 1 that I never showed. Called Kingfin. Which is a very remote, like, skeleton shark boss. I can't believe I got hit. I feel ashamed. Why do you look like a hat in that form? Also, yeah, the bomb boos are actually like a really remote type of boo, and I kind of wish they returned. Because they're very cute. Oh, come on. No squishies for you. Okay, maybe a little. Very scary. It's the Nintendo hand boss. Very remote one. Oh, I always use the term remote. Get it? There we go. Starting to regret not getting that little like life room because I'm very concerned for this fight. I love this thing's design, honestly. Come on. Oh, frick off. There we go. I hate how this thing, like, ignites and unignites, because there's not really that much of a warning when it's gonna stop it either. Also, the trail of fire makes it hard to, like, follow, too. Ugh. Okay. I gotta be careful not to take damage, because I'm pretty sure I restart the entire ass freaking gauntlet if I die here. Oh, I should've just stayed. Okay. Alright, one more. I think if I was playing as Mario, I wouldn't be able to outrun him like that. Oh, come on. Ah. Look how much it's flickering. Like, you just have to be lucky. And the worst part about this boss, at least in this game, the Prankstar comment for this mission requires you to do the entire gauntlet with one hit. Like, a lot of the missions here are, like, have really difficult prankster comets. And that one's, like, extra difficult. Doing all of that with one hit is just like, man, that is not fun. How many stars do I need for that? Or stars? Yeah, stars. Oh god. Seeking the cosmic jewels, it's been a lifelong pursuit. They can be found if all the stars have been collected. I'm actually missing some. Oh boy. I might actually just rather like start a grind to show off my favorite galaxy. Luigi Purple Coin Chaos. I'll give this a couple tries though. 2 minutes. Got every coin. And you got Jetaphones. I made a bad mistake. Luigi choking on poison is really funny. Go for these. Thankfully the yellow bits don't frickin' flip. Because I feel like that's what made Galaxy 1's couple points like really difficult. It's not that I forgot that you can turn around the camera, it's just kind of like, this is actually a really good spot to do that in. Grab that one last. Okay. Wait. I might have screwed myself. Everything cleared. I might have screwed myself. Okay. It's not too bad though. Let's get this one before I regret it. There's something really relaxing about collecting coins, even if you're on a time limit. this one. Where's the... Oh, the last two over there. I missed them. Okay. Doable jump. Nice. Like, there's a certain comfort I got from that one. I don't know why. Just the way everything was, like, placed. If I needed to do another try, then I would have probably started getting what's the freaking thing here? I probably would have started getting anxious. That's the thing about freaking harder challenges in games. Like, you just gotta not get anxious and just do it like turning double time. Are they faster? Oh, they're faster. Look at all the one-ups. You know you're gonna have a good time when you see 3 one-ups in the same, like, intro. Do we get shadow clones too? Doesn't look like I get a cloud flower either, I noticed. Oh no. One way to farm Starbits. That was impressive. I kind of really don't like how, like, if you're on a slope, your momentum for jumping is just completely halted, and you can't even, like, spin out of it. And I know that's... God, the platforms are so freaking slippery. That was a funky-ass jump. Yeah. I will admit, I kind of, like, this level's a lot harder than the Sunshine variant, just off of the fact that, like, the slopes are, like... It detects that you're on a slippery slope, like, way more quickly than Sunshine. Like, Sunshine Mario will just, like, stick to walls. Almost. Oh, in this game it's like, oh yeah, freaking... oh, yeah, this freaking, like, thing is, like, on a slight slant. Like, okay, yeah, you're slipping. There's a freaking checkpoint? Yoshi! We're back. Okay, I should not be interrupted for a little while. That is not the button I want to press. I love keeping my friends' anxiety. don't know how Yoshi's gonna help too much with... Well, I guess the flutter gun was pretty nice. I don't need the one-up. The checkpoint is actually kind of nuts, though. Can I not get stuck on geometry? Thank you. The star is on one of the platforms. That's actually really funny. I forgot about that. Okay, not too bad once you get to the checkpoint. I probably do have like the patience and ability to do 100%. I'm just lazy, and I kind of want to play other games. Ooh, we have enough. But I'll still show a bit more of Special World. Actually, on second thought, maybe not. Because I think the only thing that's left here is like a sort of like special. Okay, 2000. I'm not gonna do this, I'm not even gonna unlock this, but I'm pretty sure what this unlocks is a super galaxy, like a freaking like final like special level with a prankster comet that makes you do it, like a whole gauntlet level of platforming and all that, and the prankster comet makes you do it with one hit. It is called Grandmaster Galaxy. And while that's an iconic galaxy that's like really notorious for being difficult, oh yeah, I also have a prankster on here. I don't feel like doing that. And also, I also want to mention, if you get every star in the game that you can possibly get in the main game, and then you beat the game, you get an alternate ending, and green stars go across the entirety of like the maps. And every single galaxy gets a couple, like, green stars to them, where they're, like, hidden in various areas. Which is neat. I don't want to do that. Like, unfortunately, I just don't feel like working on that. Like, I think it's a very fun, like, post-game challenge of just, like, go back to all the galaxies and, like, get some... Especially since some stars are also really funny. Like, one in Fleet Glide Galaxy just allows... if you hold down, you just get a green star immediately. But, honestly, like... I don't know. It's just not something I really want to do this playthrough. Anyway, this isn't the galaxy I wanted to get to, but I have to get through it, so... Flash Black Galaxy. So yeah, as much as I want to show the entirety of the game and, like, everything that I have to offer, it's not for me at the moment. I'm not looking to 100% it. And also just the starbit grind that you have to do, because, like, now I have to get 2,000 starbits. There's plenty of stars to still get, and get starbits for, but like still... Anyway, this is a really neat gimmick. It's another rhythm gimmick, but that's honestly fine. So I will admit, now that I'm back to this galaxy after, like, not having played it in years, I can't help but look at this galaxy without thinking, you're taking too long. At least there's a comet medal here. Yes, there is. There we go. Might as well for the fun of it. Mamma mia. You're taking tutu. It's funny too, like, I'm still not over the fact that they took out the mechanic of saving star bits between save files in favor of an amiibo mechanic. Like a lot of birds. And then I slipped. Not that it would have really helped anyway. Maybe? You might have a point there, but I do have some amiibos, but I doubt any of them actually work. I thought I could make it. I'm pretty sure I need Mario amiibos, and I only have Splatoon amiibos. Also, I never knew you can actually kick the birds after they stomp in. On Mario amiibos gives 3. Amazing. So now if I ever need to grind star bits, I could just use my 2 Splatoon amiibos to get 6 star bits. But yeah. I think also just showing off this one of my favorite galaxies is a good way to like end things. Honestly, like usually Amiibo does a lot for you, but I guess they couldn't think of anything that Amiibo could give that doesn't just freaking break the game. Though I don't know, it would have been fun if like some Amiibo could give you like the power-ups that you don't have access to normally in Starship Mario. Anyway, Thalassophobes beware, Thalassophobe warning and all that. We're going to Slimy Spring Galaxy. One of the comfiest areas in the game for me. And I'm gonna be quiet so that you guys can at least hear the music. Because it's a vibe. It's a simple music. But it's a vibe. Like, I don't know. Just the way this is like a very slow, like, level. There's like a mossy texture to like the bottom. Like, I want to sleep under here. This is such a, like, I want to sleep under here level. Sleep here level. I know I'm running out of air, but it's fine. What up? Alright, more thalassophone warning. I don't know how... like, it is very shallow here, but... it's probably the... like... it doesn't matter if it's shallow, actually. I think the thing that's scary is the fact that there's no, like, surface. And then, like... the coolest part, like, after all of that friggin', like, somewhat slow, like, kind of a painstaking adventure, it's just calm. You get a really nice view. And Captain Toad. So yeah. As much as I like Starshine Beach, I do really like this freaking area too. There's Jacob's ladders everywhere. Like, I would love to just just sleep here as well. Like, this is just the very much like the freaking I want to sleep here galaxy. Thank you, Luigi. I was taking a quick nap and oh, who am I kidding? I grabbed a star and fell and I got trapped inside the chest. The stuffing in there. What is that in my hair? I felt something in my hair, and I hope it's not a bug. It's a leaf! Okay. But yeah, that is money. I think... I wouldn't say... I don't know. It's a tie for my favorite galaxy compared to Starshine. It's another small one, but like it's still a nice one. I don't remember what other freaking stars are in that area though. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think we're done with this playthrough. I think on that note, I showed off everything I wanted to show off. Thank you guys for sticking around for this playthrough. It was nice to revisit this game. Yeah, I mean, not really much else I really wanted to do or show off. Eh. If I could, I would like to show off the freaking, like, green stars getting spawned, but I don't feel like pulling up YouTube. Yeah. I didn't really end it on a grand note or like beating the game or anything because I needed to beat the game to like keep things from becoming a Starpick grinding fest. But yeah, no, like I think it's a shorter game than Galaxy 1. Or maybe roughly about the same size. But it just kinda comes and goes. Especially the last world. Okay, maybe I shouldn't end on the note of being near a black hole. So yeah, just like returning to this game and like just the fact that like there's a lot of game mechanics that are just kind of like brought back in other games. Like this game like ushered in a lot of really well known mechanics. Or 12 stars, that's a good even number. That's not tied to anything. I'm still surprised I hadn't unlocked like permanent Luigi until like post game because I swear that wasn't a thing. Oh yeah, another freaking like neat detail is that like if you like the starship obviously changes based on like which world you're in, like the background. But also, if you're near a portal, you can actually see it, which is neat. Anyway, I'm gonna switch to Pokemon Legends ZA now. So give me a second to turn off the stream, maybe use the restroom. Actually, I don't need to turn off the stream. But yeah. I will see you guys once I switch. Hold on. I know this is the right game. Okay, actually, before I continue, I do want to point out I really like the inclusion of the soundtrack here. Yes, I know. Don't freaking shut up. I like how it shows me music that I haven't experienced yet. Anyway. God damn it. Actually, before I... let me